Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these pumpkin spice rolls. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, you'll want to grab yourself a large mixing bowl, and into the mixing bowl place your strong white bread flour followed by the salt, and give these two a good mix together until they are fully combined, as you don't want the salt to touch the yeast as otherwise it will deactivate it. You can then go ahead and add in the remaining ingredients, so starting with the granulated sugar, the milk powder, butter, followed by the dried yeast, your egg, and not forgetting to add the pumpkin, as this will really enhance and enrich the dough much like an egg would. Then you can add in your water, and then if you want to, as an optional, some pumpkin spice. Mix on a low speed for 2 minutes and then mix on the medium high speed for a further 6 minutes, or until the dough peels away from the sides of the bowl. So while your dough is mixing, you can go ahead and grab a large mixing bowl and place in a small amount of flavourless, colourless oil and just spread that around to coat the bowl. Then sprinkle some flour onto your work surface and place the dough onto it, giving it a brief knead just to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in. And this will also help to alleviate some of that stickiness that you have with the enriched dough. Bring the dough into a ball shape and then place into your lightly oiled bowl. Then cover with cling film and leave somewhere warm for around an hour or so until the dough has doubled in size. You can then go ahead and make the pumpkin spice filling. I will leave all the ingredients in the blog post, which will be linked down below. Whisk them together until they are fully incorporated. Then set aside until needed. Then you can go ahead and knock the dough back. This is just the process of removing the gases that have built up in the dough during the first proof and shows that your yeast was active. So that's a good sign. Knock it back and then bring it back into a ball shape and roll it out. You are looking to get it into a more rectangular or square shape, but if you can't, don't worry, you won't be able to get sharp edges. But as long as you got that shape roughly, you are good to go. You can then go ahead and top that dough with the pumpkin spice filling and just spread and level it out until you've got an even coating all over the dough. You're not looking for anything special, but it should be roughly equal all over. As I'm using my 9x13" baking pan, you can go ahead and cut them into 12 portions, which is roughly a little over an inch per slice, but feel free to rework it, and if you want to make 8, but repeat the process until you've used up all of your dough. So once you've got all of your rolls, you can then go ahead and place them into a 9x13" cake pan, which has been lined with some parchment paper. Then cover loosely with cling film and allow to proof for a further 45 to 60 minutes, or until the rolls are touching and are much closer together. Then you can go ahead, remove the cling film and place it to the oven and bake off. I will leave all that information in the blog post, which will be linked down below. So while your rolls are baking in the oven, you can go ahead and make the cream cheese icing. It's simply made as you place all the ingredients into one mixing bowl and whisk until you have this kind of cream cheese looking icing, which is perfect for the top of the buns. Here are the buns. They've been baked and have been almost fully cooled, but I like to place the glaze on top while it's still slightly warm, as it sinks in and just makes them taste so much better. And the cream cheese works really well with the pumpkin that's in the dough and the filling, so give them a try if you don't believe me. As an optional finish, I go ahead and sprinkle over these autumn leaf sprinkles. You don't have to add any sprinkles, these are good enough on their own. The sprinkles are just there for added effect. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again very soon with another recipe, so join me then. So don't forget to check out the description of the video. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to all my social medias. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.